Huskies taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the single back takes the handoff. Passes the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain on the first play moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on third down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the Tar Heels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal for the offense. And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
So now third and goal in this opening drive. Can they punch it in to take the early lead? To the end zone, they'll spot the ball at the 2.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, Going for it on 4th and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. To the air, it's Royer. Makes a quick catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. A short completion of the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Tar Heels will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Royer. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's looking to scramble. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this 1st down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Back to pass. It's Royer. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Huskies will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fighting off the defender. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's got a man down the middle. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Tar Heels are going to keep this drive rolling. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Thrown to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UNC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Fighting off the defender.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Royer. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught. Completion. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another 1st down. And I tell you, this guy is living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. You make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's tackled, but down at the
football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? QB decides to keep it here. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the first down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
He's going to pull it down and run. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Royer. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Washington. This quarterback on fire today.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaks into the clear. He gets in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Royer. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Patchett. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Huskies.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And now the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Dropping back, it's Royer. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Huskies will line up to punt it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They try to pick up the yardage on that round. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Tar Heels will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense retakes the field here. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Back to throw. It's Royer. Taking a deep shot here to the right. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Huskies will send the punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Tar Heels. What an amazing comeback here.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt return?
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Heads back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? To throw, it's Royer. Caught over the middle. It's Patchett. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Yeah, exactly. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking downfield. It's Royer. Snags the quick throw. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He'll hand it off. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Washington. And now here comes the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. As the first down is still going. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights through the... Look at that powerful running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
And the Tar Heels are in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Loss of 3. Brings up second down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, UMC. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field now. To throw, it's Royer. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Hatchett. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. And the Huskies will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Royer. Complete to the running back in this 4th down play. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Leaning on the run game here. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. The defense produces 6 points.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession, fighting him off. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness, yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice gain.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, North Carolina. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback. With the game on the line, he finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Royer. Short throw to the back, an easy completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And they pick up the first on the ground. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Caught over the middle. It's Hatchett.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or then check him out. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. To throw, it's Royer. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Great catch. Desperately needed it.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown, but think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or do you roll the dice and go for two and potentially win the game?
They're going to go for two and the win, but they'll have to conquer this crowd noise. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. They don't get it. It's incomplete. Going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a shotgun run call. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Breaks an open space. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring